Alright, you see, making money is not easy, so is trading a PropFirm account, especially this particular one I'm trading right now. It's beginning to mentally burn me out. See, this video, I'm not going to edit this video, so yeah, I'm just going to be saying everything the way it is from my head. If you're looking for an edited video, just check the guy at the next door. This account that I'm trading now, this $5,000 account. For those of you who doesn't watch my video, last 2 weeks this account was up $299. I had only $100 to pass this account. But ever since I hit this $299, I've been experiencing loss back to back to back to back to. Market has been unfriendly to me, and I've been under pressure since I started trading. I've never felt this kind of pressure. The pressure I feel right now. The account $300 last $299. Let's just say $300. $300 last 2 weeks. Lost. I kept taking loss back to back to back. Right now it's at the starting price of $5,000. And if care is not taken, I might go down. I might be going on drawdown and might probably lose this account. Something that I almost passed. This is not going well at all. See, what I'm going to do right now is leave the too much talking. It has happened, and I think I know what the problem is. I know what the problem is, and the problem is ever since I hit this $299, I've been under pressure of that pressure of I'm almost there. Just one more trade left. Just one more trade left to pass there. That pressure of trying to pass this account, something I've been trending for a month plus, it made me disobey many of my rules without even noticing. One of my rules that I broke ever since I hit that $300 was over trading. I took too many trades a week. I took more than 6 trades a week over trading. I don't over leverage. Yeah, the risk management is a boundary I don't cross. But impatience. Like if someone tell me that something I solved like 2 years ago, I will experience it now. I don't really understand. Or is it because December is almost close and impatience, pressure? So what I'm going to do right now is in my next 30 trades, I'm going to do 2 things. One is in my next 30 trade, I'm going to challenge myself into my next 30 trade must meet every single rule, every single trade must meet up my concept, every single rule. No matter how long that setup will take to come, even if it takes a day, even if it takes a week or a month, I'm going to be patiently waiting for my setups and my kind of setup, my trading setups to align before I take a setup. Because, bro, I've lost it. I don't even. I've really now. The second thing I will do I will fund my life account. Yeah, the reason is this. You see, I noticed that the reason why I'm under kind of pressure in this account is that when I make profits, in my head, I know I'm trading a PropFirm account. Even if it's a live account, I have to wait for some times. I have to meet up some rules before I withdraw. So that pressure of I want to meet up that rules keep drilling me down. Trying to pass that account to start trading big and start withdrawing is drilling me. So what I'm going to do is no matter how little, even if it's $30, I will fund my account, and every little thing I make, if I take a win, I withdraw my money in peace. It will help ease the pressure for me. You understand? I haven't funded my accounts. I haven't even logged in my XNS for a year now, and the reason is very simple. I used my passports to register my XNS, Binance, and every. And ever since my passport and things got expired, they locked me out. Yeah, they locked me out because of passports. So I was able to beg my sister. She helped me with I have XNS account, a verified XNS account. So right now I'm going to be funding it and trading it this coming weekend. Remember, in my next 30 trades, this is a challenge now. I want you guys to hold me accountable if I don't follow these rules. In the next 30 trades, I will make sure that every trade I take meets up my rules, because I'm really going crazy right now. This thing is not easy, bro. This year is not a good year for me. I would like to you. It's not a good one. I didn't really achieve a lot of things that I planned to. I had a goal list this year and I only achieved few. I'm going to try my best next year. I'm going to try my best next year. If you're going through this kind of thing right now, I mean, you're almost at the finishing line, and all of a sudden, you're at the beginning line. That's crazy, So, what I'm going to do right now is simple. I'm going to take you guys through a setup, the trade setup I have for next week. So, you see the kind of trader that I am. Not an aggressive trader, I'm a higher time frame trader. You see the kind of setup I have on pairs like gold. I only want to trade gold this year ending. I have a plan set already to secure this pressure of a thing, which is this 30 trades challenge. My next 30 trades. It will help me not to overtrade and fund my account to also help me. These two things will help ease the pressure on me. You understand? So with that being said, let's head over to the chart. Isa.
Analysis starts with gold on the weekly time frame. Earlier last week and this week, I was bearish on gold, but right now I'm very bullish on gold. This is the reason. As you can see, this previous week closed with a pin bar to the upside. This is bullish pin bar, telling us only one thing, that buyers are interested in this market. So going down on the daily time frame, with that information we have on the weekly time frame that this market is bullish, we are going to be looking for bullish setup. Now on the daily time frame, as you can see, this market has run very strongly to the upside and it has left us in this fair value gap to trade from. This fair value gap, so I marked out that fair value gap. Let me highlight it a little bit again so you see it. See that daily fair value gap. Now that we have this fair value gap, what I'm anticipating is market to pull back either into this fair value gap or into this demand zone right here, this demand zone, before taking its next flight to the upside. Now what am I going to do?
I'm going to be looking for opportunity to sell market down into this fair value gap on a lower time frame, like the 5 minutes time frame. And when this fair value gap is being filled, we will then look for a shift in pattern again to bullish side to continue trading this market.
Now lower on the 30 minutes time frame, the reason why I came down to as low as 30 minutes time frame from daily time frame is very simple, and it is because this market is on a long run is bullish. So every bearish move we are going to be taking must come from a lower time frame trend. That is a lower time frame trend, because I can't look for a bearish trade on the 4-hour time frame where the daily time frame is bullish, and I can't look for it on the 1-hour time frame. I can only look for a temporary bearish from 30 minutes time frame. So now on this 30 minutes time frame, what I looked for was a market that shifts from bullish to bearish. So I try and catch a trade. I try and catch a sell into that fair value gap. If you look closely, you see how I marked out the supply zone, and this is where I actually took my first sell from. You see I marked that supply zone, and let me tell you the reason why I marked out the supply zone. Now remember I told you that this market is strongly on a bullish trend. The sell we are going to take here is just going to be a temporary sell. What we'll be looking for us to sell down this market is a shift in structure, and I got that shift in structure right here. Now read this chart with me. This market came here, had a low, we came here, we formed a high, we came here, formed a new low, making this place the most recent low. We came here, we formed a high. Now you can see that this market at this time was clearly on a bullish trend, and what we were looking for was a shift in structure from bullish to bearish on a lower time frame so we can sell. Now after market made this high here, we got that shift. See, this market break lower into this place, and when market does things like this, what we look for was a supply zone to sell from. So I took my first sell from this supply zone, and my target was into this box. So at this supply zone, I took my first sell, placed my SL just above it, and market ran very well. Now I took another sell. Here from this supply zone here. I took this one from the lower time frame. Let's go lower to the 15 minutes time frame where you see it. I took another sell from this supply zone where the strength that broke this structure right here, this particular structure, where the strength was built from, the supply zone where the strength was built from was this particular area. So I took another sell from there and placed my SL just above it, and as you can see, this was a 1:4 plus. So that's how my gold trade this week went, and as currently market is not like doing anything I am interested in. I'm very neutral in this market right now. I'm not bullish, I'm not bearish. I'm just going to wait and see if markets will finally tap into this fair value gap or tap into the demand zone and then after then we look for a bullish reversal to start taking long on this market. Remember, on the higher time frame, this market is bullish. So that's it for this week. I actually analyzed this on the Wednesday because I was busy the whole week. So that's it.